Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to hurry up and share with you a new eyeshadow palette that I was able to get recently at my local Ulta store. And I just wanted to share a little bit about how I got my look today. I feel like the cameras on iPhones like wash your color out, and also like this color system, maybe I could darken it, just washes me out just a little bit. That's a little bit better, I think. So yeah, I got a new palette recently and I really wanted to try it and share it with you guys on my channel. I have a lot of new stuff. Well, not a lot, but a couple other new things that I want to share, but I'm trying to space it out a little bit because one of the things that I find about YouTube until you start making it big is that to create content, you do kind of have to be able to have some new stuff to share, and particularly things that are on the market now that consumers would want to try. So I'm going slow and steady right now until my YouTube channels hopefully picks up eventually. So it's just going to be short and sweet today. And I am sharing with you the Morphe, my mouth wanted to get tangled there. Morphe Madison Beer. My cat's knocking my phone. My cat wants to ruin my videos. Yeah, she just moved my table. Sorry, guys. Anyways, where was I? So I wanted to share with you the new palette by Morphe, the Madison Beer Channel Surfing Artistry palette. Ta-da! And that's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I don't know if you can kind of tell, but I kind of went for like a smoky sort of lavender look. I think she gets jealous when I'm videotaping because she comes in here and she starts messing around with everything. So this is the palette, as you can see. And if you... Oh, my cat is ruining my day. Because I don't know how to edit anything, you get to see this crazy cat that is ruining my video. And I'm not going to stop the video, and you are going to learn your lesson. Stop messing with the YouTube video. Put her out. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, she's fun. What did I just do with my palette? Why did I just put it down? Oh, so yeah, this is the palette. It's $22, I believe, at Ulta. Not a bad price. Usually Morphe shadows are pretty good quality. And does it say it's 22.4 grams, 0.79 ounces of product in this palette. Each eyeshadow is pretty generous in size. And it's really hard to get the full understanding of this color payout on YouTube or on a cell phone camera, to be honest with you. I really like these colors because even though they tend to be cool, they're really pretty, and I honestly tend to lean more towards warmer colors. But I know that like lavenders and purples really bring my eyes out and make them look green because I have hazel eyes. So when I find some like cooler colors that I really like, I tend to want to try them and see if I can adjust to them because I have a tendency to do warm. And the thing that I like about this palette also is that it's actually a really nice mix of cool and warm colors, including some of my favorite kind of shades, which is like this one right here is kind of like a pink shade, and I use a lot of pinks. And then it does have like this color here is a brown. It's, I would say, like a basic chocolate brown, but not too dark. So I do use a lot of browns. And then it's got some of these like warmer colors in through here. And then it also has like this section in through here, which is more like lavenders and a little cooler colors. This color right here actually pulls a little bit more brown than you would expect. And it's got like two really great basic colors as well. One that you can use to set your primer and brighten up your eye area, which is this one right here. And then it's got a black, which is really great to have in any palette to you know, do liner with or to just add different details. So these two basics in here is great. And the mix of warms and cools are really nice. And the cools are really cool colors that are user friendly for especially those people that are a little bit more hesitant to dive into cooler colors. They're a lot more like they're romantic and earthy, so it just feels like easier to play with. Yeah, so I played around with this palette today. I did use this one over the whole eye up into the brow, and then I used, let's see, what other color did I use? I used this one on the main lid. And then this was not very pigmented on the lid. I had to kind of build it up, which is okay because I don't need everything to have a huge punch, because sometimes I find colors that are very pigmented are actually kind of like tricky to work with. Because you have to go really light-handed and see how much color that you want, and kind of build until you get what you want. This one, you know, you didn't have to worry as much, and you could build it up, but it was very conservative, I guess, and its payoff. So I put that all over the eye, and then I went for this color here, which in the pan has some sheen, but when you put it on, it like loses that shimmer. So it was kind of like a smoky lavenderish type brown color. And then I went in with this color as well, a little bit in the crease and a little bit on the outside as well. And I layered that on top of this one. And then I used this one, which really had some really nice shimmer. And so that's the shimmer that you can see is this color right here. And I only did it like partially because I wanted to have like a slight light daytime smoky eye, I guess, and play with the purples in this palette. And they're not like screaming purples in your face. They're very easy, and they're gentle purples, I would say. So yeah, and I really liked the way my eyes came out today, and it really made my green color of my eyes really come out. And I don't feel like the video does it justice. It looks a lot nicer in person than even the video can really demonstrate. But yeah, I think that you will really like to play with this. I think that this is for beginners and user-friendly for just about anybody that likes a nice, decent day-to-day eyeshadow palette. You could definitely use this day-to-day. You could bring it from day to night, and it's really like more romantic colors than anything else. So nothing bright or too loud in your face. And I feel like you could mix and match a bunch of different looks with this, and you're not going to feel like, oh, I went too crazy today, because they're like soft. So I really like that. And again, I really like the cool colors as well. And I've been playing more with purples lately because I was just like, it's the time of year and I really want to see if I can get more into purples because of my hazel eyes. And this was a really nice way to start out. So that was the shadow palette today. And I don't know if this lipstick is still available, but I did use this today, and it is by Josie Maran, and it's in the color, I can't see, Embrace, I think it's called. It doesn't have, it's like, if the number applies, it's number 7156, and it's a really cute little bullet that I purchased a while back in Sephora. And this has like a little bit of plumping capability in it. It tingles a little bit on the lips. I don't find it's too overpowering or crazy, and I really like the color of this nude. It's kind of like, it's got a touch of pink in it, so I don't look dead, but it's still nude and muted and a slightly matte, and it's comfortable to wear, so I thought it would go nice with my lids today, because the rule for me, and I think that I've learned from other YouTubers, is like, if you do sparkle on the eye, you might want to do like more matte and like play down on the lips. So that's the way I went today, and I think it came out pretty good. And I really like this lipstick, so if it's still available, I'll list it in the description box. And yeah, so, and as always, sorry, as always, like, Like my trend right now is to use the baby wispies because they're easy to pop on, they're really comfortable, and they don't like, I actually have like smaller eyes. I feel like makeup makes my eyes look bigger, but I like that these lashes like don't cover up all my shadow because I don't do a huge like drawn out eye. I just don't have the skills, and I don't know that it would look right on me. So I like that the baby wispies like still let my shadow come through and they look more natural but give me that like extra. So yeah, I've still the same baby wispies that I used with that and that lippy. So I think that does it for today's video. I hope you liked what I had to share with you guys. I definitely think that the Morphe Madison Beer Channel Surfing Artistry palette is worth $22. I think it's user-friendly for beginners because even their darker shades aren't crazy to work with, where it's like you put one little dab and it's like super pigmented. And I love pigmented shadows, but I feel like for beginners, they're a little harder to work with. I don't feel that there was much fallout, maybe a little bit with the sparkly shadow that I used, but easy to brush away. And I did use that shadow with a brush that was a little bit wet, so to bring out some of that sheen, and it came out really nice and it's really pretty. And I'll continue to do a couple more different looks with this to share with you guys. But yeah, really cool, really great little palette, good for anybody, evening and for AM, PM, date night, whatever. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. I will do my best to list all the products I emphasized today in the description box, and I hope you're having a great week. So see you in the next one. Bye.